Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. All right, so this is my last video for the evening. Um, I just have to do these videos as the thoughts come to me. Otherwise, I may not ever get around to them. So I'm probably going to post these videos up at different times. Start off with one today and then post videos later. Or I may just do them all at once based on how I feel, man. That's how it goes. I just roll with it. But today I want to talk about the television program Empire. A lot of people have been talking about it. This series is like really popular. It's breaking all kinds of records in terms of the number of viewers that are watching the program and all that stuff. And there's been a lot of talk about the program. So I just wanted to share some of my thoughts about the program and just about the media in general with respect to African Americans. So I've been watching the show, and I will say this is a very entertaining show. It's captivating, it grabs your attention, and it's somewhat like addictive. It's like junk food or something, like eating pizza or having a sundae or something like that. It's real addictive. Um, but just like junk food, it has very little substance to it. And it's unfortunate that we don't have a diverse number of images or a variety of images of African American people on mainstream television. See, there would be no problem with this program if we had variety on television, if we had a variety of different types of programs featuring African Americans. But we don't. The last time that I can remember good programming for African Americans was back in the 80s when you had the Cosby Show or even Good Times. These programs featured strong African American families where you had a man who was the head of the house financially, and you had a strong mother who was equal to the man in many ways. Like, even though the man was strong and all that kind of stuff and took on the traditional role, you had strong women as well. Strong women, for example, in Claire Huxtable on the Cosby Show. Here she was, an educated woman, a dignified woman, a lawyer, and her husband was a doctor. They lived together. They had a solid family. There were brothers and sisters, and they all got along. And they talked about various family issues that occur, but the images were positive. The images that were projected to the African American community and the world in general were positive. You had a strong father, a strong mother, a strong family, a positive role model for our people. And even though Good Times was set in a poor community, you still had a strong family. You had a strong, hardworking black man that provided for his family. He made sure that his family had the things that they needed. He worked hard for his family. He stood up for his family. He protected his family. So you had those kind of positive images. But nowadays, you don't get that. What you have is these reality shows that depict our women in a negative light. They have our women acting like damn fools, yelling and screaming and fighting. And they have the men portrayed as imbeciles and simpletons, sex crazed players, little boys, basically, instead of men handling business, handling and taking care of and providing for their families. But those are the images that we have. We have these reality shows, and now we have Empire, one of the most popular shows on television right now. And this show, it's entertaining, yes. It is a show that has great actors in it. You have Terrence Howard and the woman who I can't remember her name. I think it's Taraji. I can't remember her last name, but yeah, you have strong actors in the series Empire. Strong characters, strong actors, entertaining plot, and entertaining storyline. But the problem is the images that are portrayed. And then again, it wouldn't matter if you had a diverse number or type of images put out here. See, white Americans, they have diverse images of themselves in media. You may have gangster images, but you also have strong families. You have successful images, positive images as well. But we are saddled with just negative images. And this show, Empire, is just another example. You have a family that's basically in turmoil. You have parents that are divorced. You have violence. You have stories of people being like criminals and killers and all that kind of stuff. And you have this negative music that is being produced on this program that does what mainstream hip hop does anyway, like celebrates misogyny and violence and all that stuff. And then to make matters worse, you have Lee Daniels. He's the director. And he basically said that one of his goals was to uh, push basically a gay agenda where you present the gay lifestyle as some kind of normal lifestyle and you try to combat what they call homophobia and stuff like that by interweaving that in the story plots. So there's a lot of gay stuff in this Empire show, and that's a problem for me. That's a real problem. I mean, I understand that there are homosexuals in American society and we should learn to be tolerant of others and all that stuff. But I think the last thing we really need to be doing right now is promoting a homosexual lifestyle. We need to develop our families. Our families are in shambles. We need more positive images of the black family. That's what we need for our psyche. That's what we need in order to develop a strong community. We don't need more images of dysfunction, more images of negativity and violence, and more images promoting a destructive lifestyle. We don't need that. We definitely don't. And so those are just some of my thoughts about it. Um, and it's not an attack on gay people or anything like that. I'm just saying that we need more balance. We need definitely more balance. I mean, we have had enough of the negative images of black people. The thug image, the image of the black man as a drug dealer, a killer. We've seen enough of that image. We need to balance out programs like this with more positivity. So those are my thoughts, and I welcome your comments and your feedback. Peace.